And still wet a little bit. Oh, are we on the air? We on the air. How you doing? How you mama them doing? This is the Mascumotions podcast, your auntie's cousin's favorite podcast. Host Ando G. Long time no see. Well, I mean, y'all ain't seen me at all because I don't be outside. I be in the house. But anyway, um, well, y'all ain't seen me at all, period, because I ain't have a camera before, and I got the camera now, so y'all can see me now. Yeah, I could be more than just a mic. I could be a face too. I could be more than just a voice. I mean, but I'm gonna do this podcast a little bit different. Um, Clearly I'm doing it different because I don't have my brother with me, but it's whatever. He was here. He was here, and we actually did record a podcast. But the thing about it was, none of the footage was usable. It was. It went from a podcast to something completely out the way, and I did not feel comfortable putting that out at all. So I told him we just gonna scrap it. Next time I see him, he coming back this way on his way back to Fort Lee, I think. So we probably gonna do another one. But it's all right though. I'm gonna run it along, and I'm gonna make sure that I hold it down for me and him. But anyway, outside of that, let's go ahead and get into pretty much the topic, or maybe even one of the topics for today, because I don't know, these podcasts be going everywhere with me. Um, so I was talking to a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say her name in order to protect her identity, but um, we talked. We sat and had a conversation about like many conversations that we had, but this one went a little bit different. I guess it was about how she was overwhelmed and felt like she wasn't doing enough. Felt like she was lacking in certain spots and wasn't doing this and wasn't doing that, and how she felt like she could do more here, how she could do more there. And then I chimed in, had an honest moment with her. I said, when are you gonna stop doing that? She was like, well, stop doing what? I said, stop being hard on yourself for no reason. So I guess that is gonna be the topic for today. Understanding that we're all human. We're all human. We all make mistakes. We all fall short sometimes. But at the end of the day, still all human. So to finish off the story, I basically told her, like, look, nobody is in any position to judge anybody else because we're pretty much all the same. Yeah, some of us might be in better positions than another person at times. Some of us might be in worse positions. But at the end of the day, we all just trying to figure this out. We all try to figure this shit out one day at a time. Because today ain't never gonna be like yesterday, and tomorrow ain't never gonna be like today. It's just life. And at no point in life are you gonna have it all the way together. I had plenty of days where I didn't have it all the way together. Shit, I don't got it all the way together now. That's literally why I'm sitting here doing this podcast right now. Because I'm like, I procrastinated so much. It's like I literally got this camera and got everything from my mic and everything like months ago. And I said I was supposed to do it, never did it. And I got to the point where I was like, I'm ashamed of myself. I got all this stuff to do what I wanted to do for so long. And now I'm not doing it. And it's like, that's why I'm just sitting here like, man, forget it. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to figure this out because this is what I want to do. And I let life and what I was going through dictate what I was going to try to pursue. So I just got to the point where I was like, I'm tired of it. I'm either going to do it or I'm going to do it. I'll never know if I don't try. So here's my try. And if it works, it works. If it don't work, it don't work. I hope it works. I'm planning for it to work. I want this to work. I want my clothing line to work. I have faith in everything that I'm doing, but I wasn't putting no work in. So how do I got faith in something if I'm not putting no work in? That's not how that goes. Like, you can hope and wish all day, but if you don't get up and do nothing about it and you don't put no work in, it's never gonna work. But I say that to say this. Every day, you should do your best to get up. Oh, police outside. And the ambulance. If somebody got shot or something is on fire, wait for that to pass. All right, boom. So, yeah, either every day, just wake up and whatever you set your mind to do that day, do that. Just take it one day at a time. Don't worry about it. It didn't work yesterday. What you gonna do today? So here I am today, sitting in front of this camera, trying to make it work today. And tomorrow, either I'm gonna try to make this work again, or I'm gonna try to make something else work. It's simple. You may not be able to control the outcome, but you can damn sure control the input. I mean, you might not be able to control the output, but you can control the input. It's kind of like when you plug an HDMI cord in and nothing still don't work. You can jiggle that shit all day, but if you're on the wrong output, sometimes you just gotta wait for the output to change. Maybe you just gotta flip through the channels until you flip through the outputs, flip through the signals until it changes. Hey, maybe you're going about it the wrong way. And if I'm going about it the wrong way, hey, I'll figure out, hey, I'm going about this the wrong way. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should change that. Maybe I should fix this. But that's something you got to figure out down the road. One step at a time. That's all you can do. One day at a time. And another thing about it is stop worrying about what people gonna say or how people gonna feel about what you're doing. Everybody can't see your vision. Everybody can't see what you do. Most people are so caught up in what they got going on, they really can't see what you got going on. And it's not their point, and it's not their job to see what you got going on. It's your job. You gotta do that. You gotta control your narrative. Don't let nobody else write your book for you. People can tell you all day, you should do this and you should be that and you should do this like this. But if they not gonna wake up and be you tomorrow, man, let that shit go in one ear out the other. Cause man, that shit is sad. It's a sad case because they might be so focused on what you got going on, they might not be. I've seen people so worried about what other people got going on, but they ain't got all that shit together. Like they just sitting there worrying about this and worried about that and worried about you and worried about the next person. Like, man, worried about what you got going on. You sitting here worried about what I got going on, but your car note ain't paid. You don't even know you're gonna stay tomorrow. You don't even know if your light's gonna be on tomorrow. Like, man, just let me take care of me. You take care of you. If you put if you put all the energy you putting forth worried about somebody else, man, you could be great. That's part of the main reasons I enrolled in Mind My Business University a long time ago. When I'm working on my doctorate. And I don't want to be in nobody else's business, man. It takes too much time. It takes too much energy. Like, man, I ain't all the way there. If I'm putting time into you, I'm taking time away from me. And I got too much going on. I got too many kids, and I got way too much to be worried about. To be worried about what you got going on. I can sit back and scope it and be like, yeah, all right, you making advance in what you got going on. Hey, I'm proud of you. If you don't, well, it's always next time. You can try again tomorrow. It don't happen overnight. It's like this. I don't expect this to happen overnight. I know I got a lot of work to put in. I got a lot of things I got to do, a lot of advancements I got to make, a lot of steps I got to take. But at the end of the day, it's what I want to do. It's my dream. So I'm going to do whatever I can do to make it happen. Period. And if it don't work, like Aaliyah said, dust yourself off and try again. You'll be okay. But back to everybody being human. The thing that I don't like about humans for the most part is we see the people that we feel like got it all and feel like they're who we want to be, not understanding they got stuff that they going through too. Yeah, they might have the biggest house, the biggest cars, millions of dollars, but they sitting there depressed every day. They sitting there depressed, stressed, and tired every day. They got people calling, constantly asking them, "Can you help me with this? Can you help me do that? Can you do this? Can you do that?" They got to get up and go here. They tired. They depressed. They don't even know who they friend for real. You don't know who they're for the money and who they're that because they actually care about you genuinely. They actually really want to be there for you. You never know. It's like craziest thing I ever heard anybody say was, money don't change you, it changes the people around you. And that is a fact, bro. Whether you got more money or less money, money changes the people around you. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen, bro. At one point, when I was grinding my ass off, working two jobs, working 16, 17 hours a day, I had all the money to give, and I was trying to get my little label off the ground, and I'm paying for studio time. I'm kicking in trying to pay for video shoots and all this and all that. Everybody was there. And within the last maybe couple of years, man, I lost it all. I lost everything. I lost everything. I had house, two cars, everything, bills paid for. I'm not really worried about it because I'm never at home anyway. I'm just going, I'm putting the money here, I'm putting the money there. And then once it all fell apart, where they at now? You hear how quiet it is right now? That's the silence I heard when everything fell apart, bro. Don't nobody want to party when you ain't got nothing left to party with. I'm talking about I'm buying bottles, expensive bottles, giving them away. Now I probably get my little one bottle. I got to sip on it alone. Come with the game. You got to realize that even if you ain't got nobody else, bro, you got you. You got to motivate yourself every day. And that's what I just had to let her know. Like, you got you. If you ain't got nothing, you got me. I'm going to be here for you. Just like right now, you want to talk? Hey, we can chop it up. But you got to do for you, bro. Because if you don't do for you, ain't nobody else going to do it for you. And don't let what you don't have and where you not at and who you can't be today and where you can't be today, man, don't let that affect you. Don't let this stop you from doing, don't let take what you couldn't do today and try to do it tomorrow. If you can't do it tomorrow, then try to do it the day after. And then on top of that, understanding that some days you just don't have it to pull from, man. You don't. Some days you don't have it to pull from. And that's okay too. That's all right. Waking up and understanding today I just don't have it. Don't lie to yourself. Don't try to fake the funk. Don't try to push through it. Just say like, I ain't got it. I understand people say no matter what, grind every day. I get that. But some days you just don't have it. You just don't have it. Like you've been faking it so long and you've been pretending and just putting on the front, putting a smile on, walking out every day, just being like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. You know how many times I done watched people tell people I'm fine, knowing they wasn't okay. I done it. I tell people that all the time. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm fine. Knowing I'm not okay. I know I'm not all right. But I used to put on that face like, yeah, I'm good. Smile. Yeah, I'm good. I'm having a great day. Knowing, boy, they've been shitty. They've been trash. Everything going wrong. Just left probation. She talking about I gotta give her some more money. Still owe the course more money. Might got a court date at the end of the week. Ain't supposed to be driving, but how I'm supposed to get some money if I can't drive? I gotta get back and forth to work. Y'all want y'all money. The light company want their money. The landlord want their money. Everybody want their money, but don't nobody care if you all right today. Ain't nobody worried about if you're okay today. Ain't nobody worried about how you feeling today. Ain't nobody worried about what you going through. Like, prime example, bro. My best friend, bro. Her mama just died. Like, her mama gone. And everybody just calling and blowing the phone up, want to talk about it and all that. But what none of y'all calling before this? None of y'all was calling before that. What none of y'all calling to check on her and see if she was all right? And I gotta look in the camera when I say this because I hope one of them end up watching this, bro. Like y'all wasn't calling to check on her before this. Y'all wasn't making sure she was straight. I was there. Me and her talk damn near every day. And after that, when I get on the phone, as soon as her mama died, it's I gotta call you right back. So and so called, or I gotta call you back. This person called. Man, y'all didn't care, bro. Y'all didn't care. That's why I tell everybody that know me know. I said it once, and I say it every time I can, bro. When I'm gone, like when I make my exit up out of here, two things you don't do. Don't tell nobody there wasn't no recent call in my phone, and don't call nobody that wasn't saved in there. That's facts. Don't call nobody that wasn't no recent call in my phone, bro. Because if you wasn't calling my phone before, man, don't call and try to figure out, oh well, how he died and this, that, and the third, and well, when the funeral gonna be, man. I don't want you at my man. Bury me in seclusion and keep it moving. Wrap me in biodegradable sheets, dig a hole, put me in it, and plant a tree. Mark it so you know which tree it is, and keep it moving, bro. I live mine. You gotta live yours. don't spend that time worried about me, man. I did what I was gonna do. I did all the time I was gonna do in this penitentiary that we call life. I did my time. My out day was my out day. However I lived it, whatever moments I had with you, man, hold on to that. Don't be sad because I'm not here no more because we had so many good times then. We had the best of times. We probably had the worst of times. If you won't think about an argument that we had, hey, that's cool. But if we were still locked in, clearly we got over it. So, man, my thing is when I'm gone, bro, I don't want nobody to say I wish we could have, or I wish he did, or I wish we man, I was gonna do what I was gonna do. I did what I did. It's over. It's done. That's the reason why I hate going to funerals now. Because I sit in the funeral, bro, and I'm looking around and I'm getting to the point that I'm realizing, man, ain't none of these people really in here for whoever laying in that casket right there. These people is here for them to make themselves feel better. Because I'm gone already. You can't make me feel better and you can't bring me back. So this ain't for me. This for you. Like, and I get it, but you can have a memory of my life other ways. If you want to live, if you want to really do something for me, look at what I did. And if I did something wrong or I did something bad, just try not to be that. If I did something good, try to emulate that and live your life better. But I don't know, man. Like us as humans, bro, we are so wrapped up in trying to put on this front, bro. Like we just well put together and we just the perfect thing. Like none of us are perfect. We don't have it sometimes. We can't be perfect every day. If we were perfect every day, we wouldn't be human. We wouldn't be here. There would be no point because that's literally the point of life. Trying to find that balance. You take the good, you take the bad, and you balance out the good and the bad until you get to a spot where you figure out how much good and how much bad you can deal with on a daily basis to the point where everything is all right. Because peace and chaos go hand in hand. That's literally why the yin and yang symbol was created. Without chaos, there can be no peace. Like they're literally synonymous with each other. Like I don't know how else to explain it. Like you can't do one without the other. So all you can really do is find that balance between, okay, I know what's good and I know what's bad. All I got to do is figure out how much of each I need for today to be a good day. And if you wake up and do that every day, you found your balance. You found your peace. Your you found your center and you know where your center is. And when you find it, you understand that this is where my center is. And you work every day to get right back to that spot. And that's all you can do. You can't do no more. You can do less, but you can't do no more. And I had to figure that out the hard way, bro. You can always do less, but you can never do more than what you're going to do for that day. Because it's only 24 hours in a cycle, or so they say. I wouldn't say 24 hours in a day because the sun goes down and that's a whole different story, a whole nother podcast. But you got 24 hours. At least 8 of them you probably going to be asleep. So you really only got 16. You have 16 hours from the time you open your eyes until the time you close them to make the most out of whatever you're going to do for that day. And whatever you can do for that day, once you close your eyes again, that's it. It ain't no more you can do. So all I can tell people is stop living your life for other people, bro. Live your life for you and understand that we're all human, bro. And we can only be human as long as we on the face of this planet. And with that being said, this has been the Mascumotions podcast. My name is Ando G. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. And find your balance for the day. Y'all gonna be great.